There's a specific feeling you get in a toxic workplace. It's hard to explain to someone who hasn't been in one. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact words for it. Most people assume workplace manipulation looks obvious. A boss who yells, a coworker who openly takes credit, a system that's clearly broken. But the most damaging kind doesn't announce itself. It operates quietly, through culture, through norms, through what everyone just accepts as the way things are here. Sign 1. Praise is unpredictable. You never quite know what will be appreciated or what will be ignored. So you keep trying different things, working harder, being more visible, adjusting your behavior constantly. That's not motivation. That's conditioning. Sign 2. Disagreement feels unsafe. Maybe you voiced an opinion once and it was received coldly. Or you watched someone else get quietly sidelined after pushing back. So now you stay quiet. You nod in meetings. You say, "Sounds good," when you don't think it sounds good at all. That silence isn't professionalism. That's self-protection. Sign 3. Everything is urgent, but nothing is ever resolved. Deadlines pile up. Expectations shift without notice. The goalposts keep moving. And when things go wrong, somehow it always becomes a performance issue, not a system issue, a you issue. That's not a busy workplace. That's a managed one. Sign 4. People leave, but no one talks about why. The turnover is high, but the official line is always, "They wanted to explore other opportunities." Nobody asks the real questions. Nobody says the real things. And here's what makes it so hard to leave. The manipulation isn't coming from one person you can avoid. It's in the air, in the meetings, in how performance is measured, in what gets rewarded and what doesn't. You can't report a culture. Sign 5. Wins feel collective, failures feel personal. When something goes well, credit gets distributed. When something goes wrong, a specific person gets held responsible, usually quietly, usually through feedback sessions that feel like ambushes. That asymmetry is not accidental. And here's the sign that's most dangerous because it looks like company culture. Sign 6. Emotional labor is expected but never acknowledged. You're expected to be positive, adaptable, a team player, always available, never visibly stressed. And when you're not, you get feedback about your attitude, not about the conditions that produced it. That's not a standard, that's a control mechanism. And here's the feeling I mentioned at the start, the one that's almost impossible to describe. It's walking on eggshells while smiling every single day. You perform being fine. You monitor everything you say. You read every room before speaking. You manage perceptions constantly. And you go home exhausted, not from the work, but from the performance of surviving the work. That is what quiet manipulation does to people. So what do you do? First, name it. What you're experiencing has a shape now. Second, document everything. Your work, your wins, the feedback you receive, the instructions that shift without notice. Third, protect your energy. You cannot change a culture from within it. You can only decide how much of yourself you give to it. If this explains something you've been living through, subscribe to ThinkPixel and follow us on Facebook. Every day, we decode the psychology behind the patterns that affect your life. Hit the bell, because sometimes the most exhausting thing about a toxic workplace is that from the outside, it looks completely fine.